The co-main event of the show continues the theme from earlier in the night of rivalries renewed as Kurt Angle, with Trish Stratus in his corner, defends the WWF title against Triple H with Stephanie McMahon-Helmsley in his. The match more about who's at ringside appropriately began over someone also not in the match, Stone Cold, having his WWF title shot ruined by Triple H, angry at Austin for embarrassing Stephanie. And I guess maybe over the whole attempted murder thing. Triple H was awarded the next title shot by Mr. McMahon on that week's SmackDown, the same night that Kurt revealed Trish was joining him at the Rumble to combat Stephanie, who Trish was increasingly incensing with her not-so-subtle seduction of her father. Stephanie responded with a lethal attack of vegetable dip onto Trish to provide some more TV PG titillation, and Kurt rubbed it in Triple H's face that he was the better man because, in addition to being champion, he was invited to President-elect Bush's inauguration and Triple H wasn't. It took 14 years, but Triple H made sure to checkmate Angle on that one. These two had an acclaimed feud in the summer over Stephanie's affection, one that even saw Angle and Stephanie kiss in the same arena that tonight's show is in, but that story was largely ignored in the build-up to this. The man nicknamed the Cerebral Assassin starts the match by trying to out-grapple the Olympic gold medalist wrestler, which goes just great for him. Angle continues to impose his will by connecting on a series of suplexes, though not of German descent, but soon loses the upper hand by falling prey to Triple H's game of brawling around ringside. Triple H begins working the leg with the Buddy Rogers move until Kurt fights out for an enziguri, and thus far the most interesting thing in this match is JR making fun of box office failure Man on the Moon that he and Jerry Lawler both appeared in.
Andy Kaufman was a big TV star, dropped him on his head, they talked about it all over the world for 20 years. And they made a movie about it that 8 people saw. Yeah.
Triple H has Kurt prone around the post, but Kurt's capital I intelligence allows him to maintain control and even run Triple H into some steel, but Hunter then uses a steel chair and steel post to neutralize Angle. Triple H continues his legsploitation with XFL-inspired shot blocks back in the ring before applying the Native American Tatanka deathlock. Kurt telegraphs the back body drop as is contractually obligated of all Triple H opponents and gets put in another lock, this of the figure 4 leg variety. Seeing Triple H grab the rope for leverage, Trish attempts to break the hold but is pulled out by Stephanie, and now the real match can begin as they get into it at ringside with a pair of slaps, even brawling across the Spanish announce table and onto the floor, where we also see this show's Golden Turtleneck Award winner for Best Fit of the Night as Hugo Savinovich models a beautiful XFL leather jacket with a gold chain up top to complete the ensemble. Vince finally comes down to break up the fight between the two women in the world he most wants to have sex with, but Stephanie tackles her father down and fights her a piece of Trish, not completely unlike her father, and fights her way with Vince and Trish up the ramp and to the back. Meanwhile, Angle connects on a German before completing the world tour with a Russian leg sweep, apparently the 2001 WWF roster's favorite move. Angle goes up top and gets low blowed, which Earl misses by just looking away? Come on, man, anything would have been better than that. Hunter sets up for a pedigree in the corner, which you know means he won't hit it, and sure enough, Kurt ricochets off the turnbuckles into the game's groin, allowing him to go up top and hit that patented perk angle moonsault. Hunter demonstrates why he's not a high flyer by first accidentally nailing Hebner off the apron and then going up top to get super arm drug all the way back down. They fight back to the outside where Earl is smashed against the steps, and once they're back in the ring, Triple H finally connects on that pedigree. But the match not about the people in it is appropriately decided by someone also not in the match as Stone Cold runs down to belt shot Triple H and finish him off for good with a stunner as Angle survives and Austin avenges Triple H, costing him the WWF title. Hunter begins to stir, definitely not contemplating how he'll screw Austin out of winning the Rumble as we get one last moment of sweet, sweet Hebner abuse. Hey, thanks for watching this clip from WrestleReward. If you enjoyed it, then click in the middle for the full episode. I have nightmares about the giant baby from Rugrats 6 nights a week, and subscribe to my channel to keep up with all my darkest fears that I've never told anyone. I mean, videos.